Hi there, welcome back. Cindy Leader, Lattes and more. Today I want to talk about brokers again. I've done a couple videos on brokers. I want to talk about why I chose just 2 days ago to go with an unregulated broker. I had to switch brokers and so I chose an unregulated broker, like I always have. So let's go talk about it, shall we? So, in just a few months will be my trading anniversary. 6 years. What? 6 years. I can't even believe that, but it's true. And I've been on my platform. I've been LLC'd, bank account, everything, running my business for Lattes and more for 3 years already. What is going on? I feel like phew, I'm in some kind of time zone change thing. So I can't believe it's possible, but it is possible because time marches on. But since I've been trading, I've always had an unregulated broker. And I've never had an issue. Now, the brokers that I do choose, even though they're unregulated in the United States, because they're not from the United States, they're regulated in their country. Okay, so they follow rules in their country. I've never had an issue. So, and I don't want to keep saying that, but so I started out with an unregulated broker when I first started trading because I went with whom my mentors were using. Okay, if it's good enough for them and they've been trading forever and they have lots more moolah than I do, I'm just gonna do what they do. So that's kind of what I tell my clients, like you can, go research on your own. I can give you some tips on researching a broker, or you can talk to others who might be trading, or you could follow me because if you follow what I'm doing, I can more easily help you. If you get in a bind, or you don't know how to withdraw, you don't know how to do this, you don't know how to do that, or, we're kind of on the same team. Otherwise, geez, I don't know. It's what you're it's what you're gonna get. Go ask for support. Go in their chat bots. Um, but if you're with someone I use, then I might be able to, get you further along. So I had a broker for uh, 2.5 years, I think. No problems whatsoever. And then someone recommended a different unregulated broker. They were better, the spreads were better. If you don't know what that means, it's in my videos. It just I'm like, okay. Well, if you're like gung ho and you're doing really well and you have more money than me, and let's go. I'm like, sure, I'll switch. So, that was my second broker ever. And this past week, there was a notification from this broker that said, hey, we're leaving. We're not doing this. I have a feeling it might have something to do with our current administration or dealing with the US. I'm not sure. I was in their Discord for a little bit to see if anyone was chatting, but now I just don't have time. I've moved on. So, I had two choices. Like, well, I'm doing really well. I'm like one of those people that, now I'm doing really well trading after these years. And maybe I should go with the extra protection of a US broker out of New York, regulated. Like, okay. So I looked at a few that were unregulated. And then I looked at one. I actually downloaded one like I was going to do it. And then I decided not to. And then I downloaded a platform for the US one that's popular. Um, but they're back on a different, I call it a train station. They're back on a different trading platform. So there's a broker and then there's your trading platform, and you need both. And I have a video on that if you're new, you don't know what that means. But I started out on the MT4 platform, and I would have to go back to that where my second broker switched over to a new trading platform. I liked the broker. I went with them to this new trading platform that's based off of TradingView. If You probably know what that is if you're a trader. If not, it's in the videos and you want to understand how TradingView works because it's like a great practice playground. So I went with that broker because they were using something that looked familiar to me, and I figured it out, and they made all these upgrades, and since then it's been a year, not even a year and a half. They have 11 brokers, at least 11 brokers on board with them. Some of them bigger. And I know their names, some I don't know their names. It looks like they probably might all be unregulated. I'm not sure. I didn't d dig into that. But so what I decided to do was to go with an unregulated broker that's using the platform that I've been using for almost 3 years. Well, it's a year and a half since they switched over. I call it the train station. Um, because you want to plan a trip, um you decide to go to Chicago and you have a friend in Chicago, so you got to go buy your train ticket. You're taking a train to Chicago. Well, you're not going to tell your Uber driver to bring you to the airport because you're not on the right platform. You need to go to the train station platform. So I didn't want to change platforms. I was very familiar with it. So I decided to change brokers, which was not a big deal at all. It looks identical to the broker, ins and outs and withdrawals and deposits and shifting money around. It looks the same. Maybe they're buddies. I don't know, cousins, but it's very similar. It was very comfortable for me. So within a day and a half, I had a new broker. I funded it, and today I made my daily goal on my new broker in front of a new potential client. I'm like, hey, look at this. Being transparent. Here's my live account. Watch this. Take profit, and take profit. Three take profits today. But so I chose unregulated um, because it feels comfortable. And I feel like most people use unregulated brokers, most traders that I know. So let me show you who I'm using and maybe what it looks like. Maybe we'll pop into my live account. Who knows? Let's go see. Well, I decided to go with a broker called Nash Markets. I have heard of Nash Markets ever since I've been trading for 6 years. And I have to think that my trading platform, Trade Locker, I might have said this, to have so many brokers on it now, they must be doing something right. And I can tell you, it feels like they're doing something right because they have made upgrade after upgrade. Um, to make the trading process easier, you can go on Discord and you can make recommendations, and now there's alerts on there, and it's just really really comfortable to use, and they listen like anything you guys want. Just put it out there, and we'll see if it's doable. So I have an account. I will log in and I can show you what that looks like. Let's go do that. Pause recording. So when you log into your account, it walks you through. I'm not going to go through these because you will learn if you watch my videos on my platform. Um, it will walk you through all these tabs and categories. It will show you how to deposit funds, how to create an account. So again, I just started this weekend. I have one account and how to transfer funds back and forth if you want, how to withdraw. Obviously, I haven't withdrawn from this um, broker because I just started 2 days ago. But I was easily able to withdraw from my other broker that's leaving. So far, so good. I mean, I've got most of my money out so far. I've got a couple trades I'm still holding. But yeah, I plan to get my money back and I will put it in here and trade. So again, what I wanted to say is my conundrum was, I'm doing better now and I've got more funds now. Do I feel safer with a US regulated broker? I'm like, no one's done me dirty. Nothing has happened to any of my money that I haven't initiated myself in 6 years with just two brokers. So this is my third broker. Um, and the first one I left just because someone's like, "Hey, try this." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm happy, but okay." And this one happens to be, I think, pulling out of the United States, is my guess. So it was time to take action, and yeah, that's why I chose an unregulated broker. I know a lot of people don't understand what that means, or maybe they're not sure. I mean, you do your own due diligence, and for me personally, I've never heard of any other trader that I know of, and I know many, who have, lost their funds or something bad has happened. The money didn't add up right. Oh, I took a trade, it didn't pan out right. Like, I've never had any of that. I've never heard any of that. So, that's what I'm doing. If you're interested and you want some more information on national markets, I'll be doing some videos probably on just how to maneuver here. But also, I have never done this, but there's a link in here where you can directly sign up that way, or you can just like Google national markets like I did. But I'll put my link in the video context. And if you want to use it, you can use it. That's it. Unregulated broker. Not a risk for me. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.